It was long, but no stress. We had time. Were you cold? No, I had this.
No stage 7 for the bikes, but 461k to their bivouac.
Hey, my Teletubbies suit is like a mattress. Now I can sleep directly. It's going to be fun tonight with all our friends, and we're chilling out all together. It's going to be good, so looking forward to it.
Some relaxed time, some food, and before the sleep they've all been craving, just time to laugh at how the cars coped without their tracks.
Without the car lines, and with the bike lines.
The bike lines, I get lost.
And then the drivers arrived.
Need this one to sleep well for tomorrow.
It's a shared bivouac for the semi-marathon stage, and some of our competitors were definitely more willing to adapt to their lack of their luxury motorhome than others.
How's the motorhome? Best I've ever had.
Never mind, Seb, I'm sure you'll cope for one night before stage 8, a shortened version of the original route for stage 7 from Riyadh to Al-Attiyah, diddy-dum, diddy-do. And yes, I am expecting you to do that every single time I say Al-Attiyah, diddy-dum, diddy-do.
Yeah, I feel good. Looks exciting. Also, the dirt looks really nice with the rain, so I think it's going to be a funny day.
Warming up. It's going to be, the dirt is good, you know, so it's going to be a fast day.
Action from the bikes coming right up. But first, a few of you have been asking why, in a race, riders get penalties for going too fast. It's very simple. Safety. For the safety of people and animals near dwellings or livestock, there are limits of 30, 50 or 90 kilometers an hour. And to keep the riders themselves safe, the top speed allowed at any point in any rally raid is 160. Break any of those limits and time is added on. Before these rules came in, riders would regularly clock over 200, and we had far too many deaths in this sport. Winner 2 days ago, Luciano Benavides led out for the first time today, and this is why they don't like doing it. Missed waypoints and he had to donut back on himself several times. Even with 4:45 and opening bonuses, he finished way back in 21st, 15 minutes down. Daniel Sanders was leading early on, and having fought off an illness over the weekend, the Australian was right up there all day. For a while, he surfed the dunes together with Pablo Quintanilla, who ended the day in 4th. Chucky was 2nd. With 8 of 14 specials completed, Mason Klein continues to impress. He's loving the Saudi sand and was setting great times all day, along with Sanders and Ross Branch. At the finish, Klein had taken back the overall lead he had after stage 2. But Botswan and Branch pushed hard after a disappointing week and led from the halfway point. A second special for Ross and a special day for him and the Hero team.
It's been a terrible week for us, you know, so I needed to get back on top, and for myself and for the team, they've worked so hard and they deserve to be at the top. So I'm happy with our road today. I'm happy how I've navigated, and I'm really excited for the rest of the week.
The news wasn't so good for Klein when he got back. A time penalty.
How many minutes is the penalty?
It was 2 minutes, Mason, and that took top spot away. He looked gutted, but here in the wild east, Kevin Klein are both 13 seconds off Skylar House's lead. That's unbelievable. Just 2.5 minutes between the top 6 overall, and the top 12 are separated by half an hour.
Technical problems. I think it's not work fuel system. I make a service, and now I wait coming trucks. I hope so. I finish.
Only 11 riders remain in the quads competition, fewer than 3/4 of the 18 quads that qualified to start the prologue. Some very dodgy moments for Manuel Andújar, but he took control of the special halfway through and didn't relinquish his lead. He won by 2 minutes and 5 seconds over Alexandre Giroux, with Marcelo Medeiros in third. The Frenchman remains in the overall lead by a whopping 1 hour and 41 minutes. Capetti's in third, and Andújar, Capetti and Moreno Flores are under 10 minutes apart. It's 2 from 3 for the podium.
I think it was okay. We tried to play around the stone, but I think we made it. So we will not win for sure today because it was not possible.
Still a decent day for the French driver after that mishap yesterday. He finished 6th.
The whole team, you know, I think we were not very lucky, and we can only keep pushing, and I'm happy to be here still driving after what's happened.
Sainz did indeed keep pushing on the 8th special. In fact, his was the fastest drive of the day, but victory snatched from him via a time penalty.
We've been really careful from beginning, but we push after when we find, you know, the sand dune and piste. But okay, to finish second now, it's really, I'm quite happy.
Like the man said, he was really careful and he finished second. The Qatari king just has to look forward to his coronation next Saturday. But what of Sébastien Loeb?
We were 31st, now we're back up to 5th and potentially in the mix for a podium. So, not bad.
BRX's lead driver has had more ups and downs than there are dunes themselves this Dakar, and having been low for the first 2 days of the week, he's ending it on a high with an 18th stage winner's medal. Behind the leaders, a battle for the minor places. Shishiri, Jakub Przynocki, Yazid Al-Raji and Lucas Morais were less than 30 seconds apart behind 4th placed Henk Lattigan. And by the time they reached the line, there was still less than a minute between the Pole, the Frenchman and the Brazilian. Meanwhile, having lots of fun playing in the sand, Vaidotta Zala and Henk Lattigan. They didn't build any sandcastles, but their dune driving, drifting and undertaking was great to watch. Nasser playing it perfectly, easy does it, and number 5 awaits. There are 3 all South African crews in the top 10. We've already had 6 winners in 8 race days in the lightweight prototypes, and today a 7th in 9. João Ferreira took over at kilometre 90 and never looked back.
It was a great stage and we didn't have any problems. I was able to keep a strong pace from the start and I'm very happy to be here at the finish line.
Yamaha are the first constructor to claim stages in both motorbike and car categories of the Dakar. Chaleco Lopez, reigning champion, finished in 2nd place. He podiumed 3 times in quads, winning 4 specials along the way, and now he's on the top step in the T4s. Jeremiah Gonzalez Ferrioli was about to board the plane to Saudi last year when he got a positive COVID test. This will make him feel better. The margin of victory in the end, just over 3 minutes. In 3rd place in the trucks was the leader, Alice Loprice, who only lost around 3.5 minutes. Their truck is nicknamed Lady, and as we head into the rest day, she has an overall advantage of 16 minutes and 17 seconds. Young Mitchell van den Brink continues to impress. He only missed out on another stage win today by 59 seconds. But stage victory went to Martin Maciek, who said this terrain really suited them. Wet sand is tough for a 10-ton truck, But despite getting that sinking feeling a few times, he and his crew are floating at the end of the day after a third win of the rally. He's now under 40 minutes back overall. We're over halfway through. We've had drama, crashes, excitement, and everything you'd expect from the world's biggest and best rally raid. We've had every kind of weather you can imagine, and we've all got through it. Well done, team. You can rest tomorrow to be ready for the last week, when, as always, rain or shine will always be 1 in a million, your rally raid fantasy. Or as the locals say,
هذه هي الإثارة في رالي دكار.